In the language of playing cards, the founding of America was like being dealt three of a kind, when the best hand that history had ever seen was King High. Since then, we've had to set some mistakes straight and flush some loathsome practices that didn't adhere to the uniquely lofty standards that the country had laid out for itself. We put it all on the table. Through battles of blood, centuries of sweat, and triumphs of tears, America became a full house. Still not the perfect hand, but pretty dang good. And by being a model for the rest of the world, a beacon of freedom over dark oceans of tyrannical dominion, countless millions have had their hands improved too. Now, sure that they can do better. A growing faction in this country believes that if we would just fold this hand that we've worked so hard to construct, if we would just burn it all to the ground, what's sure to be dealt next is a royal flush. This, of course, is the worldview of those that have never viewed the world. The communal dream of all those oblivious to the nightmares wrought by their ideological ancestors. The delusion of all those willing to wager that with the proper amount of government coercion and political correctness, we can surely perfect human nature. This is the single-mindedness that arises when roasting reason over the glowing embers of the Enlightenment. This is the wisdom of burning books instead of reading them. The sagacity of sanctioning despots instead of defeating them. This is the new normal, when our elite overlords form all the accepted aphorisms and hordes of corporations just keep repeating them. This is building back better, when the fact is, it's only better for the globalists, big technocrats, and socialists. This is living by lies, instead of calling their bluff. This is reprogramming with the wrong code. This is what progress looks like, when you're hell-bent on making it, but you're on the wrong road. This is trying to roll a 13 with a pair of dice, forgetting again that there are no round-trip tickets to a fool's paradise. This is the vision of blind loyalty to ideologues, the oh-so-wise paradigm of eviscerating organized religion, but glorifying organized crime. This is the fallacy of betting on bureaucracy. You can't redistribute morality, especially when you don't have any to offer, see. This is just playing the same game with a different dealer, gambling on the gambit that we are not standing on the shoulders of giants, but levitating on the precipice of collectivist bliss. If they understood history, they'd understand that the odds are infinitely long when you try to immanentize the eschaton. In other words, utopia is not in these cards. So about that, place your wagers carefully on the next hand, because when it's revealed, I bet you're gonna want the full house back.